Hello again my friends. In this video I'm going to talk you through what I think is Destiny's best PvE loadout. Now for those of you who don't know, PvE stands for player versus environment. So Destiny's story missions, patrols, strikes and raids are all PvE game modes, player versus environment. So then let's begin. Now in my primary slot is FATEBRINGER, an absolute beast of a hand cannon. Now this weapon can only be found in the Vault of Glass as a random loot drop after defeating Templar on hard, but my god is it worth the grind. So then let's have a look at this thing's perks. First up, this weapon deals arc damage, ideal for taking down the arc shields of those irritating fallen captains. FATEBRINGER also has the Field Scout perk, increasing its magazine size from 12 to 13, the same amount of bullets as its exotic cousin Hawkmoon. And as you know, more bullets means more dead enemies. Now this weapon also has the FIREFLY perk. Precision kills cause targets to explode, taking out other nearby enemies, and it's this perk that makes FATEBRINGER such a formidable PvE weapon. You can take out whole groups of enemies with a single shot, perfect for crowd control, bullet conservation and making shits go boom. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, FATEBRINGER also comes with the OUTLAW perk. Precision kills dramatically increase the reload speed of the weapon, allowing you to keep pumping out those bullets with a minimum of fuss. Anyone who's attempted the lamp section of Crota's End equipped with FATEBRINGER will tell you just how useful this weapon is. A few well placed shots is enough to take down a whole horde of rushing thralls. This weapon's description says it all. FATEBRINGER, delivering the inevitable one pull at a time. Now in my special weapon slot, I have ICEBREAKER, in my opinion, one of the best exotics in the game. If you've yet to acquire this weapon, you're missing out. If you see Zure selling this weapon, hand over your strange coins. So then, let's see why this exotic sniper rifle is part of my best PvE loadout. First up, this weapon has the no backpack perk. You never have to reload your sniper rifle. Instead, your ammo automatically regenerates over time, which means you never have to worry about stocking up on special ammo synthesis or running out of ammo during a raid or a strike. All you have to do is simply wait a few seconds and your ammo begins to regenerate. Now as you can see, this weapon makes pretty short work of, well, everything, and the Mulligan perk means missing a shot has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. And let's not forget ICEBREAKER's ability to deal solar damage. This beast cuts through solar shields like a warm knife through butter. Now ICEBREAKER also has the ICEBREAKER perk, which means targets spontaneously combust, dealing damage to others nearby. Much like FATEBRINGER, this means you can clear out mobs with greater efficiency and fewer shots. But hang on there, you sickening bastard, I hear you cry. Surely Black Hammer is the better PvE weapon. Well, it's true that Black Hammer is the best weapon for slow moving bosses with large hitboxes. This Goliath tank is the perfect example. I managed to score 18 consecutive shots without using any of my reserve ammo or having to reload. This is thanks to Black Hammer's White Nail perk, which means that rapidly landing 3 precision shots will refill the magazine. However, as awesome as that White Nail perk is, if made to choose between ICEBREAKER and Black Hammer, I'd pick ICEBREAKER every time. This weapon basically has infinite ammo, packs an almighty solar wallop, and is effective against any kind of enemy, not just slow moving bosses with large hitboxes. And finally, in my heavy weapon slot, I have HEZEN Vengeance, a legendary rocket launcher that can only be earned as a random loot drop in the Vault of Glass raid. Now perks for this weapon include tripod, which means this weapon's tube can hold 3 shells, and MIRV mini. Rockets fired from this weapon split into several smaller shells upon detonating, creating a bigger blast radius and engulfing anything nearby in a deadly fireworks display. You definitely get more boom for your buck with this launcher. Now you may have noticed a pattern to my weapon choices. FATEBRINGER has the FIREFLY perk, causing targets that are hit with precision shots to explode and take out nearby enemies. ICEBREAKER has the ICEBREAKER perk, causing targets to spontaneously combust and take out nearby enemies. And HEZEN Vengeance has the MIRV mini perk, giving its rockets a bigger blast radius and increasing the chance of taking out more enemies. As you can see, each of these perks helps take out multiple enemies with one shot, and for me, this is the hallmark of a good PvE weapon. You kill greater numbers with greater efficiency, and let's face it, PvE is all about wiping out the opposition, and I think the loadout we've just talked about helps you do exactly that. Now, I have no doubt that as Destiny evolves, my PvE loadout will change. I'm pretty sure, for example, that when I eventually get Hunger of Crota, a legendary rocket launcher that can be won as a random loot drop by defeating Crota, I'll use that instead of HEZEN Vengeance. After all, its perks include shells that track their target, the ability to increase the weapon's blast radius, and cluster bombs, which means rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate, again increasing your chance of taking out more enemies. So then, you've heard my favourite PvE loadout, now I'd like to hear yours, so leave a comment and let me know. In my next video, I'll talk you through the best PvP loadout. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for daily Destiny content, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. And a happy new year to you all. And as always, until next time, Guardians.